Hi, everyone. Travis McCurdy here, checking in with all of our Northwood coaches to see how they're handling the quarantine situation. Now we're going to our men's soccer program. Stevie Shard joining us. And Coach Shard, how's life been the last few weeks?
Um, yeah, very interesting to be fair. I definitely realize I'm not an in-house person, that's for sure. Um, it's been a difficult change for me to be indoors all the time. Like I'm not used to it. Definitely found a lot of things to do around the house, which is very, very interesting. Because we're actually moving to Midland supposedly May 1st. So it's come at the right time because I've got a lot of time to prepare.
That's true,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be a ton of time, but yeah, there's definitely things I found that I had to do in the house which I didn't realize needed to be done because I've been searching for work to do. So, yeah, definitely interesting for sure.
Yeah, one of the questions I've been asking people is what they've been doing around the house, but obviously packing up and trying to get ready to go is probably your number one project right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's we've got pretty much probably three quarters of the house done. We've got it all packed up, but yeah, there's still little paint jobs here, paint jobs there, which we've got to start doing, and but it's given me time to do it because just looking at what my schedule was going to be like, it was definitely going to be my wife on her own, so definitely helped out a little bit for sure.
Talking about your team, and obviously you're in a unique situation with so many internationals. Like, how was it dealing with those kids? Have all of them got home? What's their situation, and how is your team in general handling all this?
So yeah, because to be fair, when the internationals they went home before everybody else because uh, they got told that they could leave before they got back from spring break. So some of them have really like they left straight away. Some of them stayed. They're all home safe now. They're all in isolation. We contact our players probably one two times a week just to find out how they're doing. We have a big group meeting on the weekends, and then individually we'll throw a message out there just to see how they're doing. Yeah, they're struggling with the online stuff, but they're getting there. Which has been a big thing for not even just our students, but talking to other college coaches that going to an online system was just a very difficult transition. Because there's teachers who have never done it before, so they're just trying to overdo all the work, which is not necessarily the case. But they're better now. We had a call on Saturday with everyone, and they're adjusting now to the online. But there's only like 2 weeks left of the semester, so it's this semester's been very interesting for them. Like some of them have struggled a lot, and some of them have really enjoyed it because they can do it in their own time. They've got no pressure, and some of my players need that structure to get. I've got to do this, this, this. We train in the morning, we do this in the afternoon, projects at night. So yeah, it's been interesting, but they're all safe, which is the most important part about it.
When it comes to your training and your kind of beginning or into your spring portion of your schedule, now that that's off the table, what have you been trying to get your kids to work on while they don't have the team aspect for the
So
spring
pretty
season?
much, we're trying to get them. Fitness is a big thing. When you read the news, and obviously I follow a lot of the international soccer. A lot of the guys who are internationally just are having a habit of the professional players just sitting and eating all day because they're bored. So we're trying to get our guys to make sure they're doing runs and just trying to prepare them and say, hey, just keep active, keep doing stuff. There's always stuff online that people are posting, so try and do at least one thing a day. And some of them are doing pretty well. To be fair, they're keeping on top of it. But yeah, it's motivation's a big thing right now. It's huge. Like people can't get motivated to do anything.
I can't. I'm not going to debate that. As I can't look myself in the mirror and say that. Uh, One question I've asked everybody is recruiting. I mean, recruiting is just a whole different animal for how you handle. I mean, soccer is a spring sports and like events and stuff all being canceled. How are you and your program handling recruiting going forward?
So we were in a fortunate position that we'd almost really done with recruiting, at least for the fall. Um, with this virus, we've had a few people who backed out, saying, "Hey, we're not going to chance it." But video has been the amount of hours of video I've watched of highlights of full game is more than I've ever done before in my life when I'm scouting teams for the season. Like we're consistently, we had some video today. we were watching, and it was like a full game. We watched a full game of soccer already today, and it's like, you get to a point where you watch that much soccer, it all blends in, so you don't even know what you're looking at really. You're just like watching
Right.
the game. So, but we're pretty much done with our recruiting right now, so it's actually not too bad. But we're still looking for that one or two players if they're available. But yeah, the video side of it is so huge right now. It's massive. Like watching video is massive for us because if we don't watch a full video, I could make myself look good on highlights. I mean, absolutely. So yeah, it's just a lot of video, a lot of face-to-face calls. We've been trying to do, especially the lads we've got coming over next year. We've been on the phone with them quite a lot because they're like, "Are we still coming over? Are we still coming over?" I'm like, "Well, no one said no, so let's just go along as if we're doing it." But yeah, it's just a tough time right now. Like anybody who says that this is not difficult is lying, pretty much.
Yeah.
They're definitely lying because everybody's life's changed dramatically.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been tough, but we're getting through it.
Yeah. And everybody's in it together, so it's not like you're getting it. Every school's kind of going through this same thing.
Yep.
What sort of things does this change maybe your tactics going forward for next season without having able to maybe put some stuff in the spring, or is that you're kind of gotta go same way forward?
No, it's changed dramatically for us. The spring season we were using as testing, like the beta testing. Like there's quite a few players we were going to try in different positions. We were going to be very experimental in the spring to try and find places which maybe we lacked last year or we didn't or we need backup for. And that's changed everything because we can't test it. Like so we're actually, to be fair, right now, myself and Steve, we're going to be getting on a call later today, actually, to go through the fall and say, all right, well, here's what we were going to do. Here's what we've not done. How does this change the way we look in the fall? Do we still play the same system? Are we changing it? Like, what are we doing with the new incoming players? So, yeah, it's done a 360 on us for sure. It's definitely made. I've got to think a lot more now than I used to. That's for sure.
Well, Coach, glad you're doing well. Glad your family's doing well. Good luck with the move. Hopefully everything goes okay with that.
Yeah, let's hope so. Yeah, thank you.
And let's hope we all can get back together soon at Northwood. So stay
Yeah,
healthy and see you
absolutely. Yeah.
soon.
All right. Take care.